Welcome to Ortho Eval Pal, where we help you build confidence in your orthopedic evaluation and management skills.
Hey, this is Paul from Ortho Eval Pal, and I'm super excited today to show you this young lady and her knee presentation. And the first thing I'm going to say to Kylie is thank you for doing this, because I really appreciate this. This is the meat and potatoes, okay? We get to talk about knee injuries and stuff like that, and that's all fine and dandy, but I think seeing the real thing is probably the most educational part of what we do, and I hope you really appreciate this content. It's great, and again, Kylie, I thank you for taking the time to do this. So, how old are you?
14.
14. And when did you injure your left knee? Tuesday, which is 2 days ago, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And what were you doing at the time?
I was playing soccer.
Okay. And when you were playing, how did it happen? Did somebody bump into you?
No.
Were you changing directions?
I was running after the goalie to get the rebound thing, and my foot planted and my knee buckled in.
And it buckled inward,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay, so it didn't buckle back or forward, it was more of an inward type of thing. Did you fall to the ground?
No, yeah.
You did? Did you have a hard time getting back up?
No, I tried to walk it off.
Yeah. Okay. And did it swell right away, or did it kind of swell over time?
It swelled over time.
It did, didn't it? Okay. So this has been 2 days. You haven't played since. Have you been icing it a little bit?
Yep. Okay,
and getting it elevated.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't had an MRI, or nobody's really checked it out yet, has it?
Nope.
Okay. So with that in mind, and when she walked in today, she also had a flexed knee posture. She's a little flexed right now. I can get my hand under her knee. Doesn't want to sit very well. Okay. So as you can see, she already has an effusion. Her knee is warm. Okay. This one's nice and cool. This one's nice and hot. And she has this flexed knee posture. She had an inward position when her knee gave out and her foot was planted. Okay. That is very important, because as you will see in a little bit as we continue to test, we're suspicious of something, and this presentation really paints a good picture. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to ask her to lie right down on the table. I just want to see how well I can straighten her, and as you can see, straightens out beautifully here. When I do this, not so comfortable, is it? It's not. And that's because she's full of effusion, and that puts her knee into this loose packed position. Okay, so we have an intra-articular effusion that tells us that something inside the joint is bleeding and swelling, causing her knee to not straighten out very well. Okay, can you tighten up this muscle for me? Can you push your knee to the table? Notice how she's having a hard time doing that. How about this one? Can you tighten really hard? It tightens nicely and the kneecap moves up. So she has some quadricep shutdown, some reflex inhibition. How far can you slide the heel toward your bottom? Slide it right back there.
There.
About 95 degrees, and where do you feel the pain? Kind of over the top, and that's because it's so full, it's right pushing right up there. Okay, so we're going to let you go right down. If I hyperextend you a little bit, any pain with that?
No.
Not bad, okay. So I'm going to do a couple special tests and just talk to you about what we find and where we're going to go from here.
We hope you've enjoyed this video, and for more awesome content, go to orthoevalpal.com. Can't wait to see you there.